Spleen stomach sound. Spleen stomach is associated with the element earth, and earth is its season is the late summer, early fall. So it's known as Indian summer. Indian summer is that time where we're starting to harvest from the long summer and get that beautiful time where it's just starting to cool off and the harvests are appearing, and the days are starting to get shorter. In classical Chinese medicine, the spleen stomach was associated with the hub in the center of the element scheme. So, you had your wood, fire, water, metal with earth in the center. Earth in the center meant that the last 21 days or the transition times between the element seasons. So we really technically have 4 seasons, right? Not 5. So the sound for this particular element, the earth, spleen, stomach, pancreas, is whoo. And you make the mouth shape by pursing your lips like so, almost like you're going to blow out a candle. And the tongue naturally rolls up. So the sound is pronounced this way. And you should be able to feel the vibration on the left side, right? Because anatomically, we have the pancreas that runs across the left side here, right? It even tails down a little next to the liver. But the bulk of the pancreas is here, right? It looks like a strip and it has a tail. And then your spleen is up this way. It's behind the pancreas and a little bit up and behind in the rib cage here, right? I can pretty much locate mine through feel. And then you have your stomach, which is justified on the left side and part of this whole system of digestion here, right? So when you pronounce the sound, which is whoo, you'll actually feel the left side of the rib cage vibrate, okay? And now we know 3 sounds. So we've done the liver sound, which is and I can very clearly feel that sound vibrate my right rib cage. But hardly anything on this side. And I can't feel it in either place here, but I can feel it behind the heart and the chest here, right? So who doesn't really show up on the right side. Who just barely shows up here, not very much. Who very strong on the left, okay? So that's the point where we're trying to bring across, or I'm trying to bring across, is that each sound should connect very clearly to the different organ processes. And when we vibrate our internal viscera, we can actually kind of jog its processes. Oh, give it a little shake. Come on, start the engine, right? And then you can help the hormonal processes, especially when you're talking about spleen, pancreas, right? Pancreas in particular has a very important hormone called insulin, right? And that leads me to the fact that when you pronounce this sound, right, we're actually trying to kind of cut through the humidity in the body, or what we call in Chinese medicine dampness, okay? So, the image of the whoo is like kind of like a tugboat, right? That's going through this, you know, humid or like a cloud or a foggy night, right? And then, you know, you get the horn, right? And it cuts through that bog, right? So we're trying to actually do the same thing in the body, right? Because dampness and humidity in the body is associated with mental fog or not being clear, right? You know, having kind of a mental brain fart or something like that, right? It's like that's associated with dampness or forgetfulness, right? And then, you know, with insulin, extra insulin, you know, people that have too much sugar or you know, a lot of carbohydrates, they tend to actually create more dampness in the body, and they become waterlogged, and then the water gets in between stuff, right? So, you know, we can use the sound to cut through the humidity and the dampness of the body, right? Okay, so hope that's clear. Thank you very much, and if anybody has any questions or wants to know more, just either DM me or leave me a comment. Really appreciate you guys checking this stuff out. Okay, thanks a lot. Have a good one.